Cha-ching!
Hey guys, now that I have the rest of the stringers and foam removed, I can really start to see what I'm working with. Now, while I fully understand this was sold as a lower tier boat back in 1989, to say that I've been disappointed with the craftsmanship would be a big understatement. My theory is that it was either the first or last day on the job for the guys who built this boat. Possibly both. It must have also been built on Fuck It Friday that fell on a holiday weekend. That's all I could think of that would lead to a glassing job this poor. It looks like they wet out the glass for the stringers, and then quit for lunch. They left hundreds of folds and air pockets that I'll have to deal with before I can continue. I busted out the trusty grinder and fiber pads and went to work. Keep in mind, this video is an edited time lapse. I probably have 25 plus hours grinding the defects in this hull. Every time I started grinding one area, it opened up more issues in the stringer glass and the hole under it. This is part of the way through all of the grinding. As you can see, there are hundreds of air pockets, folds, and dry glass areas I'm working through. The hull is pretty thin, so I'm trying to leave as much bulk as possible. Several of the pockets, like the one you see here, were actually holding water. Then, while working on another area, I started to see sparks fly from the grinder. Yep, that's a nail you see. One of several they dropped while assembling the boat, and they decided to just say screw it. Instead of picking them up, they just glassed right on over them. Now that all the major issues are ground out, it's looking more like the surface of the moon than fiberglass. I have a plan to improve on that later on. The surface still needed to be cleaned and prepped, but because it was so irregular, sanding alone wasn't a good option. I used a wire cup on my grinder for the bulk of the work. The results were better than expected. It's hard to see on camera, but the difference after the wire cup is pretty dramatic. I am confident that these surfaces are ready for the next step in my plan coming up shortly. Okay, so a few guys I know have made statements suggesting that I'm nuts, and that they would have junked the hull. Truth be told, I don't 100% disagree. Hindsight being 2020, had I known how much work this hull was going to be, I might have gone a different direction. That said, I've already gotten this far into it, and it's still in much better shape than the Hobo project was. So stay tuned, more to come soon. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thanks for watching.
Cha-ching!